Hi, this is Relly and you're watching Drum Basics. Our topic for today is the triangle sitting position. Hi guys. We're here in the Batcave Studios here in Antipolo in Manila, in the Philippines today. And we're fortunate enough um, to spend time in sharing some information about cultural drumming here in the Philippines, and some tips on the basics of being an efficient player or drummer. Okay, before we discuss the topic for today, I just want to share a few information about drumming here in the Philippines. Okay, so unlike in other countries, here in Manila, or in the Philippines per se, right, the most part of it, where there's music, the drums is being provided already by the venue. So technically, it's all different every time you play. There's no consistency. Even if you ask, um, uh, even if you provide your tech rider, the equipment would still give you a different one. So here in the Philippines, drummers learned to adapt to each venue, to each drum set, and to every situation that they may encounter before the gig. Okay, so just to discuss a few things, this method that we're going to discuss today was developed because of that. Okay, so I constantly was adjusting to the venues or different drum sets and different playing situation like weather condition. Um, what else? Probably, uh, sometimes there are drum set that's really, you there are crappy drum sets in venues, and you find yourself just playing and making the best out of it all the time. So, and um, this consistency, this method that we are going to discuss, would allow you to basically adapt to any drum set that you'll be encountering in the venue, right? So a little bit about the drumming culture here in the Philippines. So on a venue, since the producers or the venue itself will provide the kits, what we do to at least find that consistency in our playing and our sound, we bring our own gear, like the cymbals. In my case, I always bring a set of cymbals. I use a big crash, a 20-inch crash, and I use a small ride. And normally on a regular gig, I put my ride here on this side and my crash on this side. Okay, and traditionally I follow uh, the the 14-inch hi-hat size nowadays. But there are a lot of drummers playing a 16-inch or a 15-inch hi-hat. But for me, the 14-inch is still uh, fits for my playing, for every situation, for every genre. Okay, so enough said. Let's talk about the the topic today. So our topic today is triangle footing or triangle sitting position. Okay, so what do I mean about a triangle sitting position? Okay, so just to illustrate how to do that, I aligned my two pedals, the bass drum on the right and the hi-hat on the left, um, and try to draw a straight line towards the end of it, the top. This would actually create an angle approximately 45 degrees towards the drum throne for each pedal. And technically, if you would notice, straight line towards the drum throne creates an equilateral triangle. Hence, that's what I call it. Um, it it's the triangle sitting position, wherein you make a triangle out of your footing and the drum throne. Triangle sitting position. Two pedals here, right and the left. Bass drum and the hi-hat are perfectly aligned, or about 95% aligned against each other, making a 45-degree angle towards the drum throne. So that's the triangle. You see? Perfect triangle. Alright, so just to discuss more about that, earlier I've provided some information about cultural drumming here in the Philippines and how we are adjusting to every playing situation, venue, or weather conditions here in the Philippines. Okay, so this provides a more consistent balance for you, for every drums that you'll be playing for or will be playing on. So, like for instance, this drum set that I'm actually on right now is a jungle kit. This is my smaller version than the bigger drum kit earlier. And well, technically it's easier to set up and more manageable for you to move around. But what I do before I sit down on any drum set, I make sure that the pedals are aligned, making a straight line, and making sure that the distance of my toes for the right and the left toe is aligned all together, right? So when I do heel up, heel down, right, whatever technique that I'm going to do, they are on the same spot, to the right and the left, evenly. Okay. This would also consciously would remind me that this straight line should create a 45-degree angle towards the drum throne here at the back. Okay, so hence making that triangle that I am talking about. Now, what it does, the purpose of it, is giving you more balance in the right and the left, right? On the left side, we always do, you know, our drum patterns or groove, right? The 1 2 3, the 1 2 3 4 groove. Okay, right? Now, if there's a particular balance between the right and the left, you would have that comfort of leaning towards the left side of the kit without you worrying about falling down. Okay, that's considering that your drum throne is working perfectly and that everything is functional, right? So technically I can lean on and play it, right, towards the left side, and you know, trying to just focusing on my grooves when I do the grooves. Okay, and on the other hand, on my right side, normally, since all of the other drum parts are here, the toms and the floor toms and the, you know, other parts, primarily it's, since I'm right hand lead, you do your fills. Okay, so you're perfectly mounted on the throne with an even, comfortable feeling between the right and the left. So when you do the fills on the right side, you'd have that sense of confidence that you'd be able to do it, reach everything on the right side, right? And the third feeling that you, or the third thing that you would actually notice is when I go back to playing the groove, the the comfortable part is still there. So going to right and left to right, you don't have to worry about adjusting your seat or probably you know um, putting much weight on the right side or the left side. It's all mounted perfectly, evenly, and you can feel that once you're doing it, right? So I don't consciously uh, remind myself that I need to make a perfect triangle all the time, or I need to make sure that my toes are properly aligned with the right and left foot. However, since the positioning of the pedals are almost around 95% exactly at the same spot, right? Opposite spot at the right and the left. I feel that I'm comfortable. I am in tuned with the drums, and that there's perfect balance between the right and the left. So that's the triangle sitting position, or the triangle footing, should I say. This helped me a lot in my playing. Gave me more comfortability, ease in playing my grooves and my fills, and give me that certain balance that I need to mount myself towards the drum set and the throne without me worrying about falling out from the throne, or falling off the stage, should I say. But it gives me more confidence that with any given situation, any drum size that I'll be playing, any weather conditions that I'll be encountering here in the Philippines, that I'm still going to fulfill my part as a drummer with that comfortable feeling consistently. So I hope this method would open up new ideas to you guys out there. And again, rule of thumb, whichever is comfortable, that's the first rule. You need to follow that. So this is something that additional information is something that you could work on and experiment with. Okay. All right. Before we end the show, I just want to highlight or acknowledge the studio that we're in right now. It's the Drum Ninja's home. It's called the Bat Cave Studios here in Antipolo in Manila, in the Philippines, of course. It's where students learn a lot of things about the basics, and trying to make sure that we mold them to the right path in drumming. It's a progressive drumming school that tailor fits its methods to the skill level of the students. All right. So again, Batcave Studios, thank you very much. Now, I also want to share the web page. We have a website. We call it www.thedrumninja at weebly.com. That's where the information about the school is available for you to read. You can also send me some messages via email, or call me through that contact number. In that way, we can get in touch if in case you're interested in enrolling in the school, right? So that link would be provided here. Again, that's www.thedrumninja at weebly.com. Okay. You can also check our Facebook page, the Drum Ninja Facebook page, wherein I put in most of the information about the school. Some of the students are there. The pictures of the old students. Also, I share some information about drumming, culture, lifestyle, how to be a total drummer per se. You can also see my gigs. My gig schedules will always be posted there, right? It's my way of getting in touch with you guys, right, on a personal level. Well, if you want to see me play and live, you can also visit my gigs, and we can talk there as well. Right? So, again, my name is Relly Mangubat, and this has been Drum Basics for you. Goodbye for now. See you later.